All right, question 3-1. Katrina wrote the following set of instructions for Cecil, 4 times 2.5 plus 1. So part A, if Cecil the accurate follows Karina's instructions, how far will he go? Draw a diagram of Cecil's movement to show how far he will go. All right, so if we're doing A, the first thing is this idea right here, 4 times 2.5, means that I'm going to go 2.5 to the right, and I'm going to end up doing this 4 times, because when I multiply, that's just a way of saying that I do it over and over and over again, and this time I'm going to redo it 2.5 times. Excuse my messiness. So there's 3 of them, and here is my fourth 2.5. So that takes care of the first part of our expression. Now I need to add 1 to this. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to add just a smidge, and that will be my 1. So this is my diagram of his movements. Now, I want to find out how far he went to the right. So I'm going to add up 2.5 plus 2.5 plus 2.5 plus 2.5 plus 1, or I'm just going to do this multiplication. So let's see, 2.5 times 4 is 0 to, that's 10 with 1 decimal place. So this piece right here in blue gives me 10, plus another one gives me 11 altogether. So I know that he went to the right 11 spots. Part B, Katrina drew the diagram at the right. How was she thinking about Cecil's move? Write an expression represent her diagram. So she's got, looks a little different than mine up here. So she goes 2.5, then 1, then 2.5, then 1, then 2.5, then 1, then 2.5, and then 1. So she's actually doing this. We're only supposed to multiply the 2.5 times 4. She did the 2.5 and the 1, and notice how she redid these 4 times. So her diagram does not match up with the expression that we needed. But the directions are write an expression for what she did. So here would be the expression that I would write that she did. She did 2.5 plus 1, and she ended up doing that whole thing over and over and over again 4 times. So that would be my expression for what she wrote, which is not correct, because the only thing that we wanted to multiply by 4 was the 2.5. Explain why her diagram will not give her the length of this. Well, we're only supposed to multiply the 2.5 by 4. Notice what she did. She did the 2.5. She did all of this by 1, which is not correct. So she took this and did that 4 times, which is not correct. We only want to multiply 2.5 times 4. Cecil changed her set of instructions so the length of 1 foot came first, as shown in the diagram below. Write an expression represent this new diagram. How far does Cecil move? Does this give us? The 4 times 25 plus 1. Well, let's see, it wants me to write a new expression. So this one, we start by moving to the right 1, and then it has me do, oops, I don't want that. Then it has me do the 2.5 plus 2.5 plus 2.5 plus 2.5. So it has me redo the 2.5 4 times. So the expression looks like this. All right, so I went to the right once, and then I did 2.5 plus 2.5 plus 2.5 plus 2.5, which is the same thing as multiplying that by 4. They want to know, what does this equal? Let me move me out of the way. So let's see, this is still 1. When I add 4 times 2.5, I still get 10, just like I did above, and my answer is 11. So here's the key that they want us to know, that notice how this expression and this expression looks different. All they did was switch the first part and the second part. But notice how we get the exact same answer for each. And the reason we get the same answer is because there's that plus sign in the middle. And as a plus sign, as we've done for a long time, your whole life, we know that 2 plus 3 is the same thing as 3 plus 2, that I can rearrange them and still get the same answer. And that's exactly what they've done in this problem. And let me erase this a little bit. All they've done is they've taken, notice here's the plus sign right in the middle. There's the plus sign. Whoops, wrong one. There's my plus sign right in the middle. All right, and all that they've done is they've taken the 4.25. It was the first thing. In this one, it's the second thing. Then the plus 1, which is at the end on this problem, it's at the beginning on this problem. But notice how there's this plus sign in the middle, because if I have a plus sign, then the order does not matter. All right, now I need to remember how to stop this.